Vandeham.
The following is a class on Sri Ram Navami given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 1st April 1974 in Bombay.
Shri Gurun Vaishnava Niyamena Tishtham Nana Avatara Akarat Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Parama Puman Jo Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Chidatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Avidiyate Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Chidatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Avidiyate. Ramadi Mutti Sakala Niyamena Tishtan. Rama Nishinga Baraha Baman, Parasuram, Balaram, Buddha. There are innumerable incarnations of the Supreme Personality of God. Ramadi, of whom Lord Ramchandra is the chief. So, Ramadi Murti Sakala Niyamena Tishtan. Krishna simultaneously existing with his innumerable incarnation, like Rama, Nishinga, Varaha, Ittad. Ramadi Murti Sakala Niyamena Tishtan Nana Avataram Akarat. So Krishna accepted so many innumerable incarnations, but the Supreme Personality, Paramapurusha, is Krishna. Ramadi Murti Sakalani Amena Tishtan Nana Avataram Akarat Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhava. In spite of his coming in different multi-incarnations, he personally also descends. Krishna Swayam Samabhava Parama Pumanaju, the Supreme Personality. Govindamadi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. This is the prayer offered by Lord Brahma. Then again, in the Sattata Puran, the explanation of Rama is given. Rama, the word comes from the Ramadhat, Ramante. Ramante means fulfilling desires. So, Ramante Yogina Anante. Those who are yogis, Karmik Jnani and Yogi. And amongst the yogis, the Bhakta Yogi is the topmost. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajate jo mam same yukta tamo. So, yogis, they are not interested with material enjoyment because material enjoyment is temporary. So, Ramante Yogina Anante. Everyone is seeking after happiness, blissful life. But those who are less intelligent, Mura, they are satisfied with temporary so-called happiness of material existence. But yogis are not like that. Yogis are interested in the permanent happiness. Ramante yogina anante, not ante. Antavattu imang deha. Anta means this body. Antavattu ime deha. Nitta sukta sharirina. But within the body, the proprietor of the body is Nitta. So Nitta Nityanam. If I am Nitta, eternal, then I should be interested in eternal happiness. But the eternal happiness is not possible to enjoy by this body. Therefore it is said, Ramante Yogina Anante. So Ananta Raman, that is the description of Rama. Rama means Ananta Ananda, unlimited happiness. Iti Rama Padenaso Parabrahma Vidhiyate. The Rama is Parabrahma and Krishna is also Parabrahma. Krishna is recognized by Arjuna after understanding Bhagavad Gita. Parabrahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. So there is no difference between Rama and Krishna. Krishna is also Parabrahma and Rama is also Parabrahma. Of Lord Ramchandra. So, we, Vaishnava, we have equal faith and obeisances to all Vishnu Murtis, Ramadi Murtis, Ram, Nisingha, Varaha, Narayan, Mahavishnu. There are Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Ananta Rupam. But we, Gaudiya Vaishnava, or Madhya Gaudiya Vaishnava, we are worshippers of Lord Krishna Murti. Lord Ramchandra's Murti and Krishna's Murti, there is no difference. But, as I have already explained, Krishna, Parabrahma, full-fledged. And Lord Ramchandra is also Parabrahma, but he did not exhibit his full-fledged opulence. So these are very confidential things. But still, on the birthday of Lord Ramchandra, we offer our respectful obeisances at his lotus feet, so that he may be merciful upon us to bestow his bhakti, devotional service. We are all fallen souls. We have no power to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But as it is directed by the Shastra, Sevan Mukhi Jivado Sameva Spuratada. So, although there is no difference between Sri Rama and Sri Krishna, But one devotee is attracted by one feature of the Lord and the other is attracted by other feature. Sometimes it so happened that Krishna disappeared from the Rasa dance and the gopis were very much eager to find out Krishna again. So, when they were too much eager to see Krishna where he is, Krishna appeared as Narayana, four-handed Narayana. The gopis saw Narayana Murti but did not become attracted by him. All the gopis said, "Oh, he is Narayana. Let us offer respect," and they went up. Actually, there is no difference between Krishna and Narayana. But gopis were not very much interested with Narayana. They wanted Krishna. Although there is no difference between Narayana and Krishna. Similarly, although there is no difference between Rama and Krishna, some devotees are attracted with Ramamurti and some devotees are attracted with Krishna Murti. But factually there is no difference. But in the Shastras, it is said that if you chant the name of Vishnu, Vishnu Sahasranam, by chanting 1000 times Lord Vishnu's name is equal to one name of Rama. And by chanting 3 times the name of Lord Rama, it is equal to one name of Krishna. This is the verdict of the Shastra. So, when we chant Hare Krishna, Rama is there already 3 times. It is not that because we are chanting Hare Krishna, we are neglecting Rama. No. With each Krishna name, there are 3 times Rama name. That is the verdict of the Shastra. Besides that, we are chanting also Hare Rama. Hare Rama and Sita Rama, the same thing. Hare Krishna or Hare Rama, there is no difference. This is also Ramdhan. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In the Shastras it is recommended, Agni Puran, Brahmanda Puran, Koli Santaran Upanishad, the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Besides that, when we chant Krishna's name, we chant also Lord Rama's name. Just like in the prayer offered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Rakshama. Krishna, 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 Pahima. Rama Radhava, Rama Radhava. Rama Radhava Rakshama. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava. Krishna Kesava Pahima. So, devotees, they always chant together Krishna's name and Rama's name. So, when there is question of Ramadhan, there is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is Ramadhan. So, there is no partiality that these people are simply after Krishna. Of course, we are a little more attached to Krishna, but that does not mean We do not know who is Lord Ramchandra. We know that he is also Krishna himself in his different feature of pastime. Ramadi Mutti Sukala Niyamena Tishtan Nana Avatar Makarat Bhuneshu Kintu Krishna Sayang Samabhavat Parama Pumanaju Govindavadi Purisam Tamaham. Everyone is seeking the absolute truth in different way. So, the worship of the demigods, that is also in one way searching after the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of God. Therefore in the Vedas, the demigod worship is also recommended. Upasana Kanda. The Vedas are divided into 3 kandas or division. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Upasana Kanda. Therefore, the other name of Veda is Trayi. Trayi, not Suti Gochara. The Stri Shudra Dijabandhuna Trayina Suti Gochara. That is stated in the Vedic literature. Stri, Shudra and Dijabandhu. Dijabandhu means born in Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya family, especially Brahmin family. But he is not possessing the qualities of Brahman or Kshatriya, as now it is going on. Everyone is presenting himself as a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, but he hasn't got the necessary qualification. A Brahmana's qualification is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Sattam, Saucham, Samodama, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikam, Brahma Karma Svabhat. Similarly, Kshatriya, Sauja, Vijja, Teja, Juddhecha, Palayanam, Ishvara Bhavancha. In this way, there are Kshatriya's qualification. Similarly, Krishi Go Raksha Vanijjam, Vaishya Karma Sabhavana. The Vaishyas are described to be engaged in agricultural work, giving protection to the cows and excess grains to trade, where there is necessity to carry there and take something in exchange. Similarly, Shudra, Purichajjatmakam kajam Suddha Karma Sabhavana. Shudra means he is satisfied by serving somebody. Just like a dog, he is satisfied having a nice master, that's all. Sometimes it is compared. The Shudras like the dog. So, Kankham tam karmanaya siddhi. This Gunakarma Vibhagasa, Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, that will be explained in the next verse. So, karma, to get success in one's particular type of occupational duties, sometimes they worship the demigod. That is described here. Demigods, they are also living entities. And all living entities are part and parcel of Krishna, Movimangsa Jiva Bhuta, Jiva Loka Sanatana. The demigods, they are also part and parcel. We are also part and parcel. There is no difference. But they are more fortunate to get the post of Chandra, Surya, Indra, Brahma. Brahma is also living entity. Therefore, to get success in our material welfare activities, sometimes, not sometimes, always, we worship demigods. So that is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. The demigod worship is also my worship. But that is avidhi purvakam. That is not the vidhi. Vidhi is to worship the Supreme Personality of God. But just sometimes, just like we give some reward to the doorman to enter into the room of a great officer. Similarly, demigod worship means to get the result very quickly. And we may ask any type of benefits and reward from the demigod. Tad bhavati albume dosa. That will be explained in the 7th chapter. The demigod worship may be bringing quickly the resultant action, the desired result. But antavattu phalam tesham. The result is antavat. It is limited. But bhakti is not limited. Bhakti is unlimited. Salpamapi yasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. But people, tad bhavati alpamedhasam, those who are less intelligent, instead of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they worship the demigod. Kankhanta karmanang siddhi jajanta yadevata. Therefore, people are more interested in worshipping demigods than Krishna. The demigod in India especially we will find there are many devotees of the demigods, not devotees. Devotion is only applied in connection with the Supreme Personality of God. The demigod worship, they are not devotees, but they are interested to get the reward from the demigod. Otherwise they are not interested. But bhakti is not like that. The bhaktas, they are not after any reward from the Supreme Personality of God. That is the difference between bhakti and other demigod worship. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us bhakti. He says, na dhanang na janang na sundaring kavitang va jagadi satam. My Lord, I do not wish to ask from you opulence, riches, nice wife, or many followers. These are material opulences. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I do not want all these things. Na dhanang na janang na sundaring kavitang ma jagadisakam. Mava janmani janmani ishare bhavatad bhakti rahit. That is the desire of devotee. He doesn't want even liberation. Janmani janmani. He wants to serve the lotus feet of the Lord, birth after birth. That is his aspiration. So, Khiprang hi manuse loke siddhi bhavati karma. The karmakandiya, those who are on the platform of creative activities, generally they are attracted by the demigod worship. But Vitaraga Bhaya Soka, those who are detached from material happiness, they become attached to Krishna. Manmana mamupasita. That is already explained. Now, we have to make our choice whether for temporary benefit we shall worship demigods or for permanent benefit, we shall worship Krishna. That is our choice. But people generally make their choice. Khiprang he manuse loke siddhit bhavati. Immediate result. Immediate result. That will be explained. That immediate result, it may be very palatable in the beginning, but it will produce bitter result at the end. But that we do not consider. We want immediate. The immediate result and remote result is described in Sanskrit word Shreya and Preya. Preya means immediate benefit and Shreya means ultimate benefit. So, those who are interested in the ultimate benefit go back to home, back to Godhead. For them, worshipping the Supreme Lord is most beneficial. And those who are interested in the matter of temporary benefit, dhanang dehi, rupang dehi, jaso dehi, just like by worshipping Goddess Durga, we want all these things. But we forget that whatever we get material benefit, with the end of this material body, everything is lost. That is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. That at the end, I, as death, I take away all your material possession. Sarvaharang mrityu. So that is not good. Because we are eternal, nitya nityanam chetana chetanana, we should be after eternal happiness, eternal benefit. That should be our business. Therefore, we should not be karmaja, not karmi. Neither we should become jnani. We should become yogi. And what kind of yogi? Bhakta yogi. Because there are different types of yoga practices. Out of that, Bhakti Yoga is the topmost. Because Krishna says, Bhaktya mam abhijanati jamanjaschami tattva. Without being in the Bhakti Yoga, neither you can be happy, nor you can understand what is Krishna and what is your relationship with Krishna. Evam prasannam munaso bhagavad bhakti yogata. If you want to be happy, then Bhagavad Bhakti Yogata, it can be possible. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. That is stated. Nasta Prayashu Abhadreshu. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. This class is held for the benefit of the human society. And this is the process of Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Sinnatang Sakatha Krishna Punya Savana Kirtan. If we regularly hear about Krishna, why regularly? Constantly. If we practice in such a way that we shall hear about Krishna, talk about Krishna, chant about Krishna, eat about Krishna, work about Krishna, sleep about Krishna, walk about Krishna, that is Krishna consciousness movement. Sinnatang Sagata Krishna Punya Savana Kirtan. Anything we do in relationship with Krishna is pious. Punya Savana Kirtan. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandha Jikta Vairagam Uchyate. This is the instruction of Srila Rupa Goswami. Dovetail everything with Krishna activities, Krishna consciousness. That is the recommendation. Then our life will be successful. And Krishna is sitting within your heart when he sees you, that you are very serious about Krishna, then he helps you. Sinnatang sakata Krishna punna savana kirtan riddantasya avadrani vidhunati. Sam, Krishna avadrani vidhunati. We have got many dirty things within our heart. But as soon as we begin to hear about Krishna, just like we are hearing about Krishna, Krishna is speaking about himself. Krishna is speaking about the situation of this material world. He will speak about the spiritual world, everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. So, if you regularly hear, that is the beginning of success of life, hearing. The Vedas are called hearing, Shruti. One has to hear Vedas from the right person. That is the recommendation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sthane sthita sutigatang tanubang manobhi. To achieve success in self-realization or God-realization, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends sthane sthita. You just remain in your present position. You remain as a grihastha, or as a Brahmin, or as a sannyasi, as a businessman, professional man, it doesn't matter. Sthane sthita. You remain as a Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, it doesn't matter. But Shruti-gatang tanuvang manovi. Just try to hear about Krishna, Shruti-gatang. Oral reception. Shruti-gatang means oral reception. Tanuvang manovi. And try to employ your body, words, tanuvang, and mano, mind, engage in Krishna's service. Tanuvang manovi. Sthane sthita shruti-gatang tanuvang. Je prayasa ajitopi jitapasi. Krishna's another name is Ajita. He is never conquered. But any person who hears about Krishna, Jnani prayasam udapasa namanta eva sanamukhuritang bhavadiya vartam. Simply mental speculation, giving up this bad habit. Jnana prayasam udapasa. Leaving it aside, namanta eva. Very humbly and meekly. If one hears from the realized soul about Krishna, then in any position, thane sthita, because he is hearing from the realized soul, then one day it will be possible to conquer the unconquerable. Prayasa ajitopi jitapasi taisthirakyam. So this Krishna consciousness movement is to give chance to everyone to hear about Krishna. This is the first process. Sravanam. And when one has heard very nicely about Krishna, then he can speak about Krishna. And he must speak. He cannot remain without speaking. That is the result of Sravanam. Sravanam Kirtanam. One who has heard nicely, he must speak or preach. And preaching and hearing about whom? Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Vishnu and Krishna the same thing. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasam Sakham Atmanivedanam. These 9 different processes of Krishna consciousness movement is being pushed on by the members of Krishna Conscious Society all over the world. And we have opened also here in Bombay, the most important city of India. So we request you all to come every day and try to understand this philosophy of Krishna consciousness based on Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all authentic scriptures. There is no concoction, there is no manufacturing, malinterpretation. We are presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is, without any deviation. So if you take advantage of this process of understanding, Chinnatang Sakatha Krishna Punyat Savana Kirtana, then gradually we shall be bereft of all sinful activities, resultant action of sinful activities. Riddhantasta avadrani. Avadrani means inauspicious things accumulated within our heart. By this Krishna Kirtan, as recommended by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chetadharpana Marjana. The heart is cleansed. It is just like a mirror. Chetadharpana Marjana. So as soon as our heart is cleansed, then we can understand immediately what is Krishna, what I am, what is my relationship with Krishna, and how I should act in relation to Krishna. This is perfection of life. What had happened? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.